Alright guys, coming in here now, going over to Beallwood Drive. This is the neighborhood at Cornerstone Creek. It was started back in 2017 by Keystone Builders. So a nice, quiet property neighborhood. Most of the families that are in this area are military families because of the proximity to base. Just kind of taking you through the neighborhood a little bit here before we get to the property. You'll notice that there are sidewalks on both sides of the street here. I know that was something that Kayla was concerned about.
Thank you.
And there is no HOA in this area that has any restrictions that you guys would be concerned with either. You know, I know you guys were talking about wanting to make sure that you could put up a fence or do any kind of backyard structures, like if you wanted to build a shed or something like that. You'll see a lot of these places have got sheds. This guy right here's got a boat in his backyard. This is one of the nice prime areas during Halloween for trick-or-treating as well. A lot of people like to do stuff out here for the holidays because most of the families here, again, are military families. So we'll pull up to the property and I'll start taking videos from the front.
Okay.
All right, Carter family, so this is 137 Beallwood. It's over here in Harlem, all right? Nice front yard, beautiful curb appeal. Again, quiet neighborhood. You've got a police officer who's just 2 doors down. Sidewalks on both sides. And like I said, this is one of those neighborhoods that's very military friendly because of its proximity to base and its proximity to the schools. The elementary school is right around the corner from here. I mean, literally, you're just a couple minutes away from it. So we're just going to walk up and start going through. Double car garage. I'll take you inside. You can see from the inside. So the property starts over here. These are pretty good indications of where the property marker is. So you own, if you take this place, this fence all the way over to here. And you'll look at the backyard once I get into the back of it. But this is all part of it. So the acre, it's about 0.32, 0.31 acres for this. Keystone built it back in 2017. And it's just a beautiful home. I think it meets all the marks for you guys. And you'll take a look when we come in. Nice front porch. So come in, we'll go up the stairs here in a little bit. Immediately off to the left, they made this into, it could be like a formal living room, but it's also a nice little playroom for their kids. They've got little ones here. So you can already imagine what it would be like to have your kids in here. Hall closet, some extra storage. Now here's the living room. And immediately right over to here, you got a sliding glass door into the massive backyard. Kind of eat-in dining room. Nice sized kitchen. So you've got this open floor plan. I would mention, taking a look at the house, probably going to need a fresh coat of paint. It's been lived in. Like I said, it was built in 2017, so, and they have little ones, so you're going to see some small marks and areas that have been wiped off, but we can negotiate that in. There's a little fleck of paint coming off here. Off here you got the washer dryer laundry room. This is the door to the garage, and over here we have half bathroom downstairs for guests. Right into the 2-car garage. This pegboard may stay, I don't know. We'd have to talk to them about the shelf here and the pegboard. I'm not sure if that's something that you guys would be concerned about. They have a lot of stuff in here. Obviously, this is going to have to go. They'll get it packed up before any kind of movement in here. Over here, you'll see the rainbird. So there is irrigation, timed irrigation for the entire property, front and back. I'm gonna take you upstairs. All right, heading upstairs. So the earlier videos you guys are gonna notice are from a higher angle. I'm 6'5", so just kind of imagine. Digital thermostat. There's a hall closet right at the top for laundry, blankets, and such. Off to the left, you have 2 bedrooms. First bedroom here. Plenty of light. Nice big walk-in closet. So just one more shot of this room. Again, I'd recommend doing some paint. You can see on the wall over there, they've done some patching. Probably had something painted on there, need to be taken off, stickers or something. Upstairs bathroom, dual vanity. And with that window, it brings in plenty of light. Final floor. Second bedroom, plenty of light. And a much larger closet. They've kind of turned this into a closet / office space. So you have kind of a flex room here. Now walking into the master bedroom, look at the size of this bedroom. It's a master bedroom. Huge. Walk into their bathroom here. We got step-in shower. Again, double vanity. It's just a standard tub as opposed to a jet tub, so you don't have to worry about any of the mechanics of the tub. Plenty of light. And you've got on here nice big closet. Plenty of storage. Now, of course, all this stuff is going to be out. But you can see how much they've been able to store in there. And the commode has its own little room with a fan. I'm going to take you guys outside now. Okay, we're back here at the back sliding glass door. It goes out to the patio. Look at the size of this backyard. Massive backyard. Room for entertaining, hanging out, throwing the football. Just enjoying this beautiful Georgia weather right now. In the future, you could even put out like a nice little built-on patio onto that if you wanted to. Okay guys, so taking a look at this house, we kind of walked through it a little bit. I think this hits all the marks for y'all based upon what it is you guys have wrote me and what we've talked about. My opinion on this is it's a great location. I think it's worth the price point that it's on. I would recommend getting some paint done to it, kind of negotiate that in there. That way you have a fresh coat of paint on everything, and it goes over some of the little minor details because it has builder quality paint on it. I don't think it's been painted probably in the past 8 years or so. But other than that, just tell me what you think.